Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nailed It Intuition and Tarot. This is Torch, and I want to show you my nails. I hope you like them. You know what? I feel like I need another light on. So just want to say thank you for coming to this reading. Hopefully that's a little better. This reading is going to be about the Empress energy. So as you know, every month I take the cards of the major arcana that reduce to the same number as the month and do dedicated readings for that energy. So being that this is the month of March, which is the third month of the Gregorian calendar, the Empress card, which is the number 3 major arcana, is what I'm going to be doing a reading off of. And subsequent to this, later in the month, you'll see a Hanged Man card, which is the 12 energy, and then the World card, which is the 21 energy, all which reduce to 3. So if you recognize parts of yourself in this reading, only take what brings you back to your personal power. You do have your own free will and judgment, so please make sure you use it, because tarot is for entertainment purposes and you are not under any force or spell due to viewing my content. So the decks I'm going to be using today, I took the Empress card here from the Sufi Tarot, and in this deck the Empress card is called Shabanu. So that's from the Sufi Tarot. The main tarot we're going to be using is from the Guardian of the Night Tarot. Then for advice at the end, messages from the universe, and then the Baroque Tarot, should I need it for clarification. So I am going to speak the invocation as I get the cards shuffled. So I am calling upon the I Am presence living within us and permeating all of creation and consciousness to join me now. I welcome you, the high angelic realm and universal healers of the highest vibration, into this space to surround, protect, and guide this reading. Any lower vibrational energies or entities not aligned with this highest truth are not welcomed here and must leave now. Our souls have a plan. May this reading remove obstacles and reveal what is meant to be seen along our soul's path, so we can shine our brightest light out into the world. And may the roads which lead to the manifestation of our truest soul desires be opened now, clearly, divinely guided, and with ease. My intention for this message is to deliver peace, love, truth, wisdom, and empowerment. May my understanding and speech be plain and clear, so that only what is needed to serve this intention is spoken. And may those who are meant to hear this message receive the aforementioned, pure and unperverted by fear or illusion. And so it is uttered, and so it is done. Okay. I'm just going to set this to the side and we'll get started. So this is for us to see how the Empress energy is making itself seen in the month of March. And we thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your... Oh, this deck is upside down. Okay. Let me just shuffle it one more time, y'all. I usually, if the cards flip, I like to let them flip, but I do like to shuffle with the cards upright. But just so that I am being transparent, the cards that, well, one of the cards that fell out was the World in reverse. So we'll see if that comes out again. I have a system, and if I don't follow my system, I overthink. And when you're reading tarot, you cannot overthink. So, all right, and we thank you for your love. We thank you for your guidance. Please show us how the Empress energy is making itself seen the month of March. How is the Empress energy making itself seen the month of March? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is the Empress energy making itself seen the month of March? Okay. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, wow. The Hermit, the King of Wands, the Death card in reverse, the Ace of Swords. Okay, one more card here, please. These cards are gorgeous. Love. Okay, I got 3. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. And so, 3 cards. I got 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Justice. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Justice card. Okay, let me sit with this energy to see what is coming through. You know, I feel like with this Empress card, you know, you have really been seeding within yourself. So what I mean by that is like you've been focusing on yourself, focusing on your spiritual journey, and I feel this replenishment from within. Okay, there's a word for this where like you know the saying, energy is never created nor destroyed, it just transfers. And so I'm feeling like as you put out energy, like it's recycling within you, like you are creating your own source of energy like within you. This feels like very regenerative, and I feel like nothing is being wasted within you. Everything you're doing is for a reason. And with the Strength card being here, like there's such an awareness that I feel with this Strength card. Like you're aware, not only are you being strong and courageous, but it's like you're aware of what lurks in the darkness. Like you're aware of your shadow. You're aware of the things that can potentially trip you up. And there's a level of transparency that I feel is coming through with the King of Wands. Like you're not afraid of the shadow anymore. Like you're not afraid of your darkness. You're not afraid of your past. And I feel like it's making you stronger. I'm thinking of like the verse that says, when I'm weak, I'm strong, but like you're not weak. But I feel like things that have happened to you that maybe once upon a time, there may have been some shame that you felt, or like, oh, I wish that never happened to me, or why did that have to happen? Like things that would have brought you lots of anxiety. I feel you standing up in them, and this like, yeah, that happens, but there's so much like self-respect and confidence, but also like an uprightness that I feel in your spirit. Like you're not ashamed of anything that has happened to you before. You're not ashamed of like the, you know, how that part of you, this Death card is in reverse, but I believe that this ego death, like it has happened, like metaphorically speaking, it's happened already in the past, and you're not ashamed of how you've had to change. You're not ashamed of your past. Like you see it for what it is. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card being like in the center of this reading, like I feel, you know, like when you're like when truck drivers have to like turn the wheel and they have to turn it a bunch of times, like that's how I'm feeling with this wheel. Like turning a corner, like a shift is being made. Like the pivot is being made here now, because we're moving this new reborn, confident, like strong, upright person into a new season, into a new realm where you will be fruitful. You know, I feel a harvest being reaped here, but I also feel you're very much like making yourself a priority, like with this Empress card. I feel lots of self-care, taking care of oneself. Like if there's meditation that needs to happen, like you know what you need to do to replenish and rejuvenate your spirit, okay? But it's like you're also letting like natural cycles take its place within you, okay? Like the food that you eat, the air that you breathe, being out in the sun, letting the sun kiss and touch your skin. I'm feeling like a tan on the skin, like the skin changing and alchemizing, like the energy from the sun. This is all like metaphorical what I'm speaking, but it's like taking the energy of the sun, taking like the brightest light that you can have, and it's changing you. It's changing you, not just physically, but like in your body, embodied. Okay, this is light being embodied. That's what I feel is happening with this Wheel of Fortune. It's like your light body being expanded and being changed. And something about with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands here, you know, I do feel like truth and celebration, but this is for some reason like cycles of nature. Like nature is really speaking to me through this reading, because it's like the season where, you know, like hibernation, the winter, like winter is over and now the seasons are changing, and there's certain truth and victory and like a level of celebration that I feel is being had. It's something about like coming out of the darkness, like no longer being in that space, in that place where like you had to work so hard. You had to work so hard. You had to guard yourself, guard your heart, guard your money, like guard, put up boundaries, like protecting yourself. Okay, I feel that season is over of constantly having to protect and guard yourself. Like you're coming out into the sunlight to be seen. And with the Justice card being here, something about this, like it's time. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Time. Like it's time. The time is now. You did the hard work. You deserve this season of reaping where the scales are going to finally be balanced. Okay, because for some reason, I don't know if there was a feeling of having been set back from the previous cycle, like that you had to develop these habits of like being strengthened and being smart and having strategy and feeling good about yourself all by yourself. Like there wasn't anybody there like gassing you up, pumping you up, making you to feel good. Like you had to feel good about you all on your own. You had to reparent yourself. You had to change yourself. The ego death that happened, you had to initiate that. It was like survival. It was like that or die. And I don't mean that literally, but I mean like you had to do this. You know, being on the cross, you had to put yourself on the metaphorical cross, okay, and become different, and so that you could be born again in this way. And so the new you that has kind of emerged out of this cycle of just like removal, shedding, releasing. But what I'm feeling is like a peeling, like a peeling off of layers. Okay, like how you would peel an onion, or like peeling the skin off of a banana. Like something about you at some point had gotten so raw and so like bare boned and so like a baby's skin, like vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable. But this and you went through this. You went through this willingly. You went through this in the best possible way, with the best possible outcome, with knowledge and guidance from the divine, the level of wisdom that you have coming out of this, the level of joy. Like I feel like if there were parts of your inner child, parts of your soul that you were not tapped into, like you collected, like you gathered unto yourself. All right. And And I hope that makes sense. Like you gathered unto and like within yourself. Okay, and I feel like you breathing in your own essence. This is very like recycling within, regenerating within. I know I keep saying that, but I'm feeling it, and I'm just continuing to feel like new layers of that in this channel. And so everything, like this person that you became is who you were always meant to be. So something was made right in this process. You were made right in this process. This death that happened, the change happened because it needed to be changed. Like you became this person, not just because you had to, but because this is who you were always meant to be. You were always meant to be this version of yourself. And that is what I feel in this Empress card. Like the baby in her belly is you. Like you gave birth to yourself. Like you had yourself. Okay? And you had yourself. And so this is a time for celebration. This is a time for like, you know, that feeling like where, you know, like where someone has reaped what they sowed. But I feel like what you sowed was yourself. Like, do you feel good about this? Do you feel good about who you are? Do you feel good about like what you went through? And like, because these cards to me are just like rejoicing. I feel like happy fairies and minions and things, just yay. And you know, like there's such like a hoppity hop and like a joy and like a bounciness coming off of the table in these cards, because like this is a happy time. This is such a happy time. And I feel you even like looking at what you have. I'm sorry. This is happy. This is happy. These are happy tears. I feel you looking at what you have. And like something about what you have, like you're seeing it with new eyes. You know, I feel like you could have looked at these pentacles once upon a time like it wasn't enough. Like you didn't have enough. But now like you have fresh eyes looking at these pentacles. And you realize that what you have, who you are, was always enough. Like your resources, your mind, your spirit, your body, okay? Like your body, like all of it has been enough. Like you were right to protect it, but I feel like you were protecting it because you're like, oh no, I can't lose anything else. Like this is no longer from a place of fear. This is because you know that you're holding on to a treasure. And when you know that you have a treasure, you don't let everybody in the chest, and you tuck it away. Like I feel like that is the truth that was realized with who you are, what you have, your resources. Like you know how to take care of yourself here. And I feel with this Four of Wands, like a shouting from the rooftops, and you're not alone here. Okay, you're in the company, you're in the presence of people who are happy for you. I'm grabbing a different deck for the advice. You've attracted some other people who are happy for you here. And so this is beautiful energy, y'all. Like what I feel is like a birth doula. Like, you know, when a baby comes into the world, like everybody's happy and they're rejoicing, but I feel like this baby coming into the world is you. And there's going to be happiness and rejoicing about this. And Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. You know, we've got this octopus with this pentacle. You know, you're going to be looking for creative new ways to plant this seed. This seed that is you. The new value that you've discovered about yourself. You're going to be planting that, and you're going to be putting it towards something that is going to have a high payoff. Like 1 + 1 = 3. That's what I feel. Like this fruitfulness. You know, I'm thinking of gremlins. But you know, like when the gremlin gets wet and like there's like all these little gremlins that pop out. I mean, I don't think that you're gonna, you know, these are gonna be like demon babies. Obviously not, but it has that feeling like one little change, one little shift, and like 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, 1 + 1 = 3, and then like multiply. Like that's what I feel like this pentacle is saying, like multiplied. Okay, so closing message here, we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. This is from the Archangel Michael guidebook, so I'm going to give it a read. Archangel Michael has been guiding you along the path of your life's purpose. Can you feel the rush of excitement whenever you think about your desired occupation and activities? This is a sign that you're on the right path. This card reminds you to keep a steady eye on your goals. Continually visualize that you already have the career or volunteer work of your dreams. See yourself helping people or issues that are dear to your heart. Imagine that you have complete financial security while you devote yourself. Any desire you have is viable as long as you stay focused. The path to making your intentions a reality may differ from your expectations, yet the outcome is likely to exceed your dreams. Know that angels walk beside you throughout your journey. Keep the faith and keep going. Possible specific meanings. Make a dream board using construction paper. Create a collage with cutout photos and phrases from magazines that reflect your dreams. You know what? I'm laughing because this right behind this, what I'm staring at as I read is my vision board. So I have this to look at to keep my dreams in focus because this has been a dream of mine. So sorry. Make a vision board, y'all. And also affirm daily that your dreams are already a reality. You're on your way. You've done this hard work, and it feels like you're in a very like a prime spot, and that you're already in the life that you want. Like it's along this road. It's along this road. So this has been great. I hope you like my nails, but I also hope you like my reading style and messages. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, and comment on this video. Congratulations, y'all. Happy March. Yes, I'm excited for Aries season. Anyway, I hope to see you back here for the next one. Take really good care. Bye-bye.